Why, hello everyone. Isn't this a bit exciting? I have the amazingly wonderful Donna Gray to thank for this setup, because I probably would have never attempted scheduling my Facebook or my YouTube live. But this is really exciting. Here I am, Anne-Marie. Can you see me? Hopefully you can see me all okay. That's the other thing, is making sure everything's working. Good. I think it's all happy. Yes. So how is everyone this week? If you're jumping in live, please chat away, talk to each other, say hello, because we have a lot of regular ones that jump on here every week. Thank you for your support. If you're catching the replay, I'd love to hear from you. Please say hello. I know a lot of people say they watch my videos and I'm like, I've never seen your name before in my comments. So I would love to see where you're from, where you're watching, what you enjoy, how we can help you creatively. We love connecting with you all around the world. Oh, look at all these beautiful people jumping on. Yay! I have lots to tell you about Dad, because firstly, this is what we have received just this week, let alone the cards that he received in WA. He is absolutely ecstatic, and he just cannot thank you all enough for the kindness that you've shown towards him. I think it actually genuinely has overwhelmed him. I think he's like suddenly realizing that his daughter knows a lot of people. I'm like, yeah, I know people, Dad. I'm just like telling them to send you a card and look what happens. So he's a bit like, what's going on? I can understand that. It's a tad overwhelming. And I can imagine his doctors or nurses walking into his room and suddenly looking and going, we better look after this patient. He's got like 50 cards. This guy knows people. This guy's important. He's got contacts everywhere, this guy. So it's very nice for him. Like, I can't even imagine what his room looks like now, because he's gone to rehab. He's doing really well. He's progressing well. And I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I feel like it's definitely had something to do with all the love that you have all sent him. So thank you so much. I want to show you some of these beautiful cards. It's hard keeping up with them all. I've tried to thank as many people as I can personally, but of course, as you know, we run a business too. And we have a life, and we have friends, and we have other family. So I'm sorry if I miss you, but please know that we can't thank you enough. We're so grateful for all your beautiful cards. Keep sending love around the world. I'm so excited about this movement of more people sending cards. I feel like it's really amped up lately since Make a Card, Send a Card and Random Act of Kindness. I think we're really fully understanding the gift that we have to share with people through our creativity, which is so exciting. In fact, I had one person tell me, oh, it's in one of my cards that I received this week, and she thanked me for the Random Act of Kindness group. I think it's this one here. No, it wasn't Doris. Yes, it was this one here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this one here. I'll just show you this one card because I was just like, are you for real? So this is from Laura. I think you say Bushla maybe. But this is Laura's beautiful card. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Absolutely stunning. That is on Smoky Slate. Who would have thought Smoky Slate and Mossy Meadow? Like, really? Wouldn't have gone for that combo, but it looks amazing. And she's done the masking. There's Laura's card there. She's done the masking. Sorry, it's got a little bit of glare on it. Not the masking, sorry. The daubering with the whitewash. So use the, and then you're able to color over the top. And that's a perfect color, the Smoky Slate, to do that technique on. But Laura said that she has been a member since May 2017 in our Random Act of Kindness group. If you don't know what the Random Act of Kindness group, it's a card group where we send each other cards every month. November has just been released, so go over to the event tab, and then there's a post in the event that is like your subscription, basically, like where you register to take part. But Laura said that she has sent over 300 cards. Isn't that exciting? I'm so proud of you, Laura. So that is amazing, and I absolutely love her card, and I love that we're sending love around the world, because every card makes a difference to so many people. So keep it going. In fact, I'll put the little link here for the Random Act of Kindness group. Please answer the questions if you can. There are questions to get into the group. It just helps our admin girls to sort out who is the riffraff and who the dodgy ones are and who are the amazing crafters that need to enter the group. We do have two groups now. We have a group that is Stampin' Up current product only. And then we also have another one that is retired product or any product. So even if you don't have Stampin' Up products, because I know some of my customers, they mix up all of their craft and they have a mishmash of lots of different things. So it means that the two groups, having those two will help, you know, demonstrators who are running a business and they can only really show current product, and for those that want to just use anything. So there's a free for all. So yeah, definitely go to the event section of the group, and that will have the details of the 2 November groups, and they're clearly labeled. And within that event is the post where you put your name. And the cool thing is now that when you put your name down, the next person puts their name down and you send a card to the person above you. So every single person will get a card no matter what, which is really exciting. And you can take part as many times as you like. So the more times that you take part, the more cards you will receive in the month. Cool, huh? And then you connect with people all around the world. So it's really cool. Oh, Mary's even received a card from Laura. Oh, that's so good. Yes, I'm pleased Dad's doing well too. He's a lot. Yeah, it's amazing, in fact, how well he's doing, especially with all his previous medical conditions. It's quite miraculous, really. So I'm happy. And my other sister that lives in Queensland, so he lives with my sister in Perth, but my other sister who lives in Queensland is going to go over and see him as well for another couple of weeks. She's a nurse. So that's good. He'll have a lot of support from her, which is great. Yes. Now, I'm glad you like that idea, Sandra. Yeah, it's a really nice group and you'll love it because everyone just, showers each other with love from all around the world. So what else do I have to show you? So I want to show you some of the cards that were sent to Dad from all these beautiful people from around the world and from all different countries. It's so incredible. So this was from Denise. There we go. Thank you, Denise. And I'm pretty sure that's, Houston, Texas. That's so cool. I love saying Houston, Texas. Now, this one here is probably like a wower card. You know, when you have those cards where you just go, whoa, wowza, how good is that? And it's got, you might not be able to appreciate it, but it's got the Wink of Stella. I'm like, name will come to me. The Wink of Stella all over it as well. And this is from, I'm going to really ruin this name. I'm going to say Ine van den Yiden. All the way from the Netherlands. Look at that, Dad. All the way from the Netherlands. So I'm posting these out to Dad today. He gave me permission. He said, can you please open them and thank everyone? I'll do my bit on my end. It's actually keeping him busy, which is good. I'm like, make sure you write all the names down, Dad. And if you can take pictures, that would be helpful too. Yes, it's very good, isn't it? Thank you, Bruno. Denise did a very good job. Oh, you're here, Denise. Oh, that's so exciting. I love that. So, yes, this is just absolutely beautiful. And she said that it represented her sending love from across the seas. How beautiful is that? She's done such an incredible job. Like, even this section in the middle, it's so smart. I know, what a beautiful card. So we can look for Ine. Ine Van, it's I-N-E, I'm pretty sure, Van Den. She's a very talented stamper. And this one is from the Gorgeous. I actually don't know how to pronounce this name, but I actually love it, no matter how it's pronounced. I think it's Luli. Luli Gonzalez. It's L-U-L-Y. How would you pronounce that, Bruno? Because the other way I thought, is it like July? Lulai? Or Luli? I think it's Luli. But that's cool. Great masculine cards here, Pete. This is like a masculine card show off, because it's tough doing masculine cards, but you have all done so amazingly. This one's super cute. What a perfect card for this stamp set. This one's from Rachel. And all of those little animals are perfect for, like, I think there's the giraffe with the knot. And so it's a really good get well soon card. And great for, it is Luli. Ah, Luli. Oh, that's so cute. I really love that name. Thank you for that. That's great. So thank you, Rachel. That was super cute. And then we have this one from Diane. Wow. That's a dramatic card. And I just think all of your sentiments are so beautiful and well thought out. It's just going to be so encouraging. Oh, it's your teammate. She is a lovely person. You can tell her, Miss Jenka, that I've mentioned her today and that we all love her card a lot. Yeah. And I'm not even sure where this one is from. Maybe all of you, I'm not sure if this is a Stampin' Up one. Maybe some of you can tell me. I know some of them we don't have Stampin' Up things, which is totally fine. We all do a mashup. But if this is Stampin' Up, I want to know where it is. I'm like, oh, that's very cute. But it's a great Love It, Chop It. Nice and simple. I thought maybe it was a Memories and More card that I haven't seen or something. But that is from Linda Kildo. So thank you, Linda. We have Donna. Here we go. Thank you, Donna. Rooted in Nature. And I love the colours that you've used on this. Really cool. So thank you for that card, Donna. Now, this one is all the way from Switzerland. This is from the lovely Patricia Grandjean. And she says that she's my friendly Swiss stalker. Ah, it's from Paper Pumpkin. It's because we don't get it here in Australia. I'm like, I'm sure that this is Stampin' Up. Thank you all very much for that info. So that's this one here, everyone. That's the Paper Pumpkin one. Very good to know. I like it. It's very nice. I'm super jealous now. I'm jealous of all of you that have Paper Pumpkin. We did a test here in Australia. I think it went well, but it is a bit expensive. That's the only problem. Yeah. So this one here is a little pocket. Look how cute that is. It's got a little pocket in it. Now, Patricia does not have a Stampin' Up in Switzerland. She is dying for it to come to Switzerland. In fact, she wants to visit Shelley and Sarah and go to headquarters, and she just loves everything Stampin' Up. So I just think it's really cute. She even decorated her envelope as well. She's so cute. She's really sweet. And she sent us chocolate all the way from Switzerland, Toblerone, that has Love It, Chop It written on it. She's very sweet. Now, this one here is Susan Fields. Look how gorgeous that is. I love this Love It, Chop It. I think that's a really cool way of utilizing the Love It, Chop It, and perfect with the card templates too. Like, this is a great way to learn how to do the layers, but doing it with paper. I just think that's a real stepped up version of Love It, Chop It, and it's brilliant. Super simple, but love the fact that the added bow, it just steps it up a notch. So if you haven't got my card templates, please go and check them out. They will save your life. You'll be like, how did I craft without these card templates? I don't understand my life before them. I persuaded one of the tutorial bundle girls to use it last night for the conversion. I said, just so that it is quicker for you, just use one of my card templates. And she's like, yeah, I forgot about them. I should use them. So she got it out and she's like, oh my goodness, that saved me so much time. She could not believe it. And I'm like, I know, you can thank me later, because I just did a direct conversion for it. She's doing the tutorial and she's like, oh, I didn't have to guess. Yeah, it just took all the hard work out of it. So that's my card templates. You can find the PDF insert in the PDF insert section in my little store. But yeah, that will help you a lot. The card templates are amazing, I'm telling you. I don't know how I came up with them. They're too clever for me to come up with. I'm like, how did this happen? Sometimes things happen. So, I know, I surprise myself sometimes. I must have had a lot of coffee that day, maybe. Yeah, maybe I had like 3 coffees that day. My brain was working. This is from Kim in the US. What a perfect card for a mail. Love it. I really love it. I love that it's colourful. Yeah, we kind of think monochromatic for mail cards, but no, they can be colourful. In fact, when you're feeling down and you're a bit blue, colour just makes you happy. So thank you very much, Kim. I met Kim. I went to a team meeting and met Kim and showed them all Love It, Chop It in the flesh. So Corinne, she's in Jessica Brigden's team and she's doing very well. Corinne van Wyk from the Netherlands. How gorgeous is that? So subtle and beautiful. Elegant. I just love how everything's so, look, we all use the same products. How different does it look, every single card? Beautiful. I'm glad you like them, Anne-Marie. I think they're amazing. They save me all the time. In fact, I even converted Bruno on the card templates. He was like, oh, do I have to use a card? I'm like, no, that layer isn't in the card templates. You can't do that layer. He's like, and now he's like, have the card templates. He uses them all the time. So this one is from Paule Tremblay. And this is all the way from Quebec in Canada. Thank you, Paule. That is so amazing. Love it. We all need a lighthouse in our life. Something to direct us in the right path. This was from Lee. And she was very cute. I messaged her and said, love your card. Thank you so much. She said, oh, I'm pretty sure I cased you. I don't think it's a case of mine. But anyway, I do remember vaguely doing something similar. But yeah, so cute. Love it. I'm glad we can inspire one another. And this was our Socially kit from the one that we got in Australia. And this is from Tanya Kane's here in Australia. Tanya Kane. Very sweet. She did a little different opening there, which is cool. Thank you, Tanya. And she's a busy woman in that one. So I'm so grateful to all of you sending all of these beautiful cards. Holly Paplo. Thank you, Holly. And she sent me one as well, because Holly's just so super cute. Adorbs. It is here somewhere. We'll have a little look later. Yeah. But thank you, Holly. That's great. Really appreciate it. Actually, it was on my blog this week because I had a whole stack that I got given last week and I put it on my blog last night. So if you want to see more amazing inspiration and pin them and get inspired, definitely head over to my blog and you can check it out. So I think I'll put that one there. There we go. Yes, wouldn't it be great? We have to start a revolution. I love what Nancy said. I love my card templates. I wish more YouTubers would use them. We have to keep, say to people, can you please tell me what color layer that is? I need to know what color layer. Or maybe some of you can just have your card templates out, and if you see what measurement they use, say to everyone, if you have Kylie's card templates, that's the melon mambo layer. That is a really interesting question, Kerry. What is my dad's favourite colour? I actually don't know what his favourite colour is. I'm going to have to ask him. It's not something that we ask men, do we? Like, what's your favourite colour? I don't know. I've never thought of asking my dad his favourite colour. I'll do it now, though. I will ask him and I'll let you know. I'm off the top of my head, I'm thinking Night of Navy. I reckon he's a blue man, but that's just completely guessing. So I'll message him today and I'll say, people want to know what your favourite colour is, Dad. I'm learning more about my dad because of all of you. Do you like that idea, Nancy? Oh, thank you for that measurement. Everyone, if you have Kylie's card templates, that's Mango Melody. So Brittany sent this one here. Perfect card. Oh, look at this. What a great way to use this stamp set. I absolutely love that fish. Look at that fish. I feel like I'm in a Chinese restaurant and I'm walking down that beautiful pathway and I'm seeing all of those beautiful fish. They are just such the most beautiful fish. Every time I see fish like that in a pond, I'm just like, oh, it just makes me happy being in that place. I feel one with nature. Not home yet, Diana. It'll be a little while, I think. He's in rehab at the moment. He thinks he's getting out in 2 weeks, so we'll see. But I'm warning him. I'm like, Dad, it could be months. What's your favourite colour, Bruno Bertucci? I'm looking at the colours in the background. I'm going, which is his favourite colour? I'm going to go with... Now you've got me stumped, Bruno. I really don't know. That doesn't help me. Your name is the clue. That does help me. What? Early espresso? Brown? Because Bruno means brown. Joanne. Do you think maybe crumb cake? It has to be a Stampin' Up colour though. You can't just say brown. It has to be early espresso or crumb cake. Dimensional blue. Anything with dimensionals on it. Yes, Bruno means brown in German. Chocolate chip retired colour. Maybe we can do a hashtag bring chocolate chip back. Yeah? Do we need chocolate chip back again? I think we do. Oh yeah, soft suede, that works. Soft suede is very nice. We forget little soft suede every now and then. Nice, I like that, Bruno. I would not have picked that. I would have thought maybe Night of Navy or something really random. Like, yeah. Something pink.
It's like I don't know you. I can't believe you didn't know my favourite colour.
When have I ever asked you your favourite colour?
What's my favourite suit? A close second would be Night of Navy now.
Yeah, I think Night of Navy is definitely a winner. Can you please bring your tie in that your mum made you?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Mum was sewing for Bruno. He wanted some Australiana ties. So he bought all of this material from Spotlight. Gorgeous material, by the way. And then he took over one of his old ties to his mum and said, Mum,
can you unstitch this?
Can you make me a tie? I really want this material. How cool is that?
That is so amazing.
So these are Australian birds and they're called galahs.
Galah!
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 That's the noise they make too. So I have a question for you. Is the background basic black or Night of Navy? That is the question.
It's Night of Navy.
I'm wearing navy and it's looking very navy
Oh.
today. It is. It's looking very navy. But let's get where's some basic black cardstock? Let's put that behind it. Because I think it takes on whatever colour it's next to. I think. Here we go. Here's some basic. Oh no, that's Night of Navy.
Yeah.
Now to get some basic black. Yeah, it's really, see, it's a really dark navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, That's one me. I actually thought it was basic black, but it's just we've proven it. We've proven it. Isn't it a beautiful tie? I told Mum she could go into business.
So the artist, I got it from Spotlight, which is like Joanne, I think. And the artist is Jocelyn Proust.
Jocelyn Proust. Proust with a T. Oh, I thought it was Proust. Yeah, beautiful designs.
I'll just go in the other room and I'll check.
I think it's Proust.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Bruno. Thanks for showing your tie. Your mum's so clever. We have arts and crafts all around us. My mum sews and she does knitting and cross stitch and not cross stitch, but crochet. And then Bruno's mum is a crafter as well. So it's really nice. We get to, like, we were creating little hearts out of crochet. And I was like, we're trying to work out a pattern. We really want to try and do a koala crochet for all our visitors coming. So it's really nice that we have that in common. Yeah, doing our craft together. Midnight Blue, that's a good one. I love it. Yeah. How gorgeous are those colours? I should make a card out of that, actually. I'll do that. I'll use those colours and say, inspired by Jocelyn Proust material. Now, this is from Jane. Another gorgeous one with the crackle paint background stamp. Really clever, that one. Love it, Jane. Jane's so sweet. She's always sending me lovely cards. Thank you, Jane. I really appreciate all of your cards you send. Donna, she's done a really clever card with the Memories and More cards, which is a great way of adding some beautiful pattern and super simple and easy. It's already pre-cut for you. So the Memories and More cards are a winner. We have Pinterest parties. I love it. That's a great idea. What can we get from Pinterest that we're going to create tonight? My youngest said she did not get my crafting gene. You know what's interesting? Oh, how old is she, Mary? Because yeah, it probably would have already happened if she's already 20 years old. She would have the bug. Yeah, we do need more Australian ties, but nice looking ones. So that's why I went to Spotlight. This one is from Brandy. Brandy Thompson. Thank you, Brandy. Look how gorgeous that is. That's the birch background stamp. Another amazing background stamp that is a must-have. Gorgeous. Perfect for these masculine cards. And our last one for Dad. He did pretty well, didn't he? He's done very well. He's very well loved. Carolyn from Canada. Thank you, Carolyn. That is so cool. He's going to love that. So that's Carolyn Arnold. There she is there. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, everyone, so much for all your beautiful cards. Seriously, we are so overwhelmed by your kindness, and just please know that we thank you from the bottom of our heart. If we don't get to thank you personally, know that we are super, super grateful for everything that you do for us, and we don't take it for granted. It's a very special thing that you do for us. Now, I went live on my blog today, so I'll just show you a couple of cards that I made this week. Did I have the other one here? No, I've just got that one. Oh, there they are. I'm like, I had a pile ready. So this just went live this morning. As you all know, I am addicted to sprinkles. I've been doing so many sprinkle cards. I think I made like 6 sprinkle cards in the last 2 weeks. Maybe more. I'll show you them all. I love the sprinkles. I'm so in love with them. So if you don't have the Stampin' Up sprinkles, get your hands on them because they are amazing. Now, something really funny, in my live last week, I showed how to use the sprinkles. So if you don't know how to use them, please go have a look. But I couldn't work out why the shimmer wasn't coming up with the result that I wanted. Turns out I wasn't using shimmer cardstock. I was using Whisper White cardstock. I'm like, no wonder it wasn't reacting the way I wanted it to, because on the Whisper White, it is a lot more, like it draws in the water a lot quicker. So you get more sort of a dotty effect than a sort of watercolor effect. The watercolor paper, very watercolor effect, but the shimmer is great because it's an in-between of the both. It's probably my favorite technique of all of them because it has like a sort of film over, like a because of the shimmer, it sort of repels the water for a bit longer. It still is a cardstock and it still absorbs it eventually, but it does have that watercolor effect to it as well. So they're my tips. Try the 3 different types of cardstock with the sprinkles, and you'll see which one you prefer. And they all have their place. They all have a different effect. They all have a different look to it, and I can see them being used different ways as well. I love that I've used the swirly, what's this stamp set? Swirly Swirls. I'm just making up names now. I'm going to get the card and then look for the swirls. Where is it? The swirly swirls. I sound like Bruno. Sweetly swirled. It's sweetly swirled. Yes. That is the one. I'll grab it for you, and I'll grab all of these cards too, so that I can show you all of my... So that's the stamp that I use. Isn't that cool? I really love this. And there's another one that's similar to this using these circles, but I think it's a great way. Yes, that's right. The shimmer doesn't go flat when it dries. That's so true. Yes. Shimmer's your favorite too, Gail. Yeah, I really like the shimmer cardstock with the sprinkles. So definitely look out for that stamp set if you haven't got that. It's got some really cool sentiments as well. And the brand new tutorial bundle that I've just brought out literally minutes before I went live, I was like, oh my goodness, it's a fast, quick, compile. So we've got 12 amazing brand new tutorials for you that you will not see anywhere else, nowhere else. They are completely top secret. The only people that get to see those projects are the people that get the tutorial bundle. So please come over and have a look at our bundle. We would be so appreciative if you can support that, because that keeps us creating. Yes, I do store them alphabetically, Diana, because my husband has trained me that way. Otherwise, I probably would have them on the floor or on the desk everywhere, because I'm chaos walking. But yes, I have learnt from my husband. Now, I think this is the right link, and Jessie's good too. She always keeps things in order. So it's very handy. Diana, I have a tip for you for today. Something you may not know about. But if you're on computers and you type in capital letters, the meaning is that you're yelling at people. So I would read your comment like this. Most people would read capitals like this. Do you style yourself? Sorry if that hurt people's ears. Oh good, she's not using capitals now. Sometimes it gets stuck, but just so you know some etiquette of keyboards. Yes, we don't want people thinking you're yelling at them accidentally. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Oh, stop yelling at me, Bruno. Okay, so here are our cards from all my sprinkles. Look at this one. Oh, see, that's the idea of what you get. See how it's not really watercolory, it's more like dotted. I do that so you'll see it. I love it. Don't ignore me, Kylie. I see you. Diana, I see you. I love it. Hey, you. So this one I absolutely adore, and I've used the gorgeous Noble Peacock rhinestones on that, and Steffi Helmscrott's $1 Million Earner, and I'm going to be using this later for our Onstage Gifts. I'm going to show you a brand new craft idea that I've got. I was hoping something would arrive by now, but that would finish off our project, but sadly it's not here, which is very sad. Now, are you ready for your mind to be blown? Oh, okay, well, wait 1 minute. There's this one first. That's the one that I made during my Alive last week. So that design we did together. Gorgeous. Isn't it beautiful? So I already had pre-done this watercolor. That's on the watercolor paper, that one. But we made it they? That's new. I'm learning all the time. I'm willing to learn. But when I see capital letters, all I see is, whoa, someone's yelling at me. It's all I see. It actually takes my breath away. It freaks me out. I know, I'm random. Not a lot of things faze me, but when I see it, I just go, whoa. Yes, it is beautiful. But we made it a watercolor paper one during the live last week, and you're ready to see the result of that one. I stinking love this card, even though it's my card. I was like, really? Did I create that? It's because I did it at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 a.m. They're always the best cards. Can your eyes believe what it's seeing right now? It's taking my breath away. It's so beautiful. Thank you, Pigment Sprinkles. You make me look like an amazing artist. I do not watercolor. I do not call myself an artist in any way, but I'm telling you, this makes me feel like a professional artist. Look at this. If someone received this, would they not be just like, what? Like, what? How? And all I did was, I really wanted to use the Gorgeous Grape, but I found that this was just a little bit sort of, it didn't pop properly. I didn't like the way it sat on the Gorgeous Grape, but I did want that dark color behind. So I don't know if you noticed, but I used another one in the Whisper White and then put that behind, and then I added dimensionals, just the mini dimensionals, just to really make it jump out. Isn't that a wow card? Such a wow card. I can't believe I made it. Thank you, Stampin' Up. I know. Carrie's. Stop yelling at me, Carrie. Oh, no, you're allowed to scream that. You're so real. Yes. I know. I'm so excited. So it was really cool. This week I had a new customer buy just the sprinkles. She has never purchased Stampin' Up before in her life. She saw my video last week and she's like, I just knew I had to get those sprinkles. She goes, I'm not a card maker. I just love playing with texture and colors. And so I was really excited by that someone watched my live YouTube, and from that she purchased the sprinkles. Why wouldn't you? If you saw a card like this, of course you'd purchase the sprinkles. I know. So all of you are going to go get the sprinkles now, aren't you? Whether you're a demonstrator or you're someone's customer, go and get them, because we want more colors. And then this one was based on a t-shirt, a shirt that I bought from Kmart. Actually, Bruno, do you have the shirt? It's sitting on the chair out there. Hopefully he can get that for me, and I'll show you the comparison. But I never ever thought of putting Cajun and Blushing Bride together. That never would have been a mix, and basic black. But I really like the combo. I think it looks really cool. Something a bit different, new, nice, unusual. So that is almost show and tell. I'm going to jump in and do a little bit of crafting with you. There's still so many cards here. Thank you all so much for all your beautiful Random Act of Kindness cards. Look at them all. And there's all these too. These were all for me. So I put them on the on my page, and I've thanked some of you. There's still more to thank, but we really appreciate it so much, everything that you do and what you send for us. And then my dad, he's going to be getting all of these. You're all so beautiful. Thank you. I really love you all. Thank you so much for your kindness. And this is what we've been doing this week. So this is for my Crazy Crafters team going to Onstage. Look how many Crazy Crafters are going to be at Onstage. Onstage, by the way, if you're wondering what this gift idea is for Onstage, Onstage is a Stampin' Up event that is coming up in just a couple of weeks. So I will be going to Sydney. Sadly, Bruno won't be coming this time because we just have way too much happening at the same time. So I am going to be holding the fort and hopefully do a video. So you may have seen the Onstage videos. But I'm really excited about my team coming. We have presents for them as well. And I was thinking of different ideas for gifts because we're actually doing gifts for all our friends that are coming from overseas. We have 6,000 people coming to visit Australia for one of our Jehovah's Witnesses conventions. And we are so excited. We're showing them a lot of hospitality. And I was thinking of ideas for them, but it's also perfect for on stage as well. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing, and we'll see if you guys can work it out. Some of you, I'm pretty sure, would have used something similar before. Oh, hello, Wendy. Oh, Jamie. Did all of you see the video of Jamie getting a card? He's so cute. He's so adorable. He got a card from me and he was so excited. I loved how he said, "Is this from the Queen?" Because apparently he calls me the Queen. That's so cute. He's like totally adorable. I love that kid. But yes, please send your love to Jamie because Jamie is going through a really tough time. And he's been, unfortunately, having to put up with some bullying, which is so sad. It just makes me so sad that kids go through so much. There's so many awful things going on in the world, but there's also very good things happening. So we're going to try and counteract all those yucky, horrible things that happen to people with the good. Let's squash all those yucky things that are happening. We haven't got time for that. We haven't got time for negative people. Seriously, just be kind to people. Show your manners, be kind, and good things happen to you when you're kind. It all comes back to you. If you're unkind, it will come back to you. It really will. Good things happen to good people. Although sometimes bad things do happen to good people, but still, I think that they get more support because they have more friends when times are tough. So I'm going to do a little split screen here and then show you okay, looking good. So I actually have this special sheet here. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. And I'm grabbing some stays on. And I actually realized that one stays on that I had, I kept the lid, plastic lid. Very important. Because what happens if you don't keep the lid, it dries out. So please keep the lid. Now, what I'm going to do is stamp this a number of times on here. In fact, I might even put, oh, it's actually fine. So I'll just stamp this. It looks like vellum, doesn't it? But I could be tricking you. I'm like, surprise! So I'm going to fill up this whole sheet, or I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for 4. Or maybe. Yes. So I'm going to do all of this. Now, the exciting thing about what this is 1 year with Onstage, I decided to order sure, Luann, if anyone wants Jamie's address, just message me and I'll get that to you. You'll just have to message me to remind me because I literally go, sure, I'll do that. And then I'm like, oh, someone wanted something from me. What am I meant to do? I'm meant to do something. So just PM me and I'll get it to you straight away. But yeah, 1 year with Onstage, I decided to do some little gifts and we ordered some earrings, which was a lot of fun and everyone absolutely adored them. But it actually sort of made me think, oh, it'd be nice if it was actually like a Stampin' Up earring. Like something that's based on a Stampin' Up item. And yeah, that just got me thinking a bit more. And then I saw some friends the other day that had some really cool earrings on. And one earring said g'day, and it was a little speech bubble, and the other one said mate. So I was like, g'day, mate. And I was like, oh my goodness, I love your earrings. How did you get them? I want them. And so they told me a little secret that I'm going to share with you, and I'm sure you've used it before, but it's a good little reminder. Oh, I got distracted, so we missed one. But that was lots of fun. So what I'm going to do now is this is going to go in the oven on some vellum paper underneath, because this sheet is actually shrinky film, and it's translucent shrinky film. So do you want to see what it looks like? This is what I did earlier. Are you ready? Oh, I'm super excited. You will not believe your eyes. So I did this last night. Put it on some vellum, put it straight in the oven, and check it out, people. How stinking adorable are these? How gorgeous. Check them out. So I could basically choose two sides. I could choose one side that's quite shiny, or the side that's matte. So I can put the little clasp on either side. And what I thought I would do, like I could have kept a little bit of when I cut out, I could have kept a little bit at the top and then hole punched and done the hook if I wanted to. But I think it's just a lot easier and quicker for me because I want to create quite a few of them. So I thought it'd be easier and quicker just to stick a small little circle with the pierce and probably towards the top of the heart. So it'll be sitting up there like that, like just a little white piece. And you will see it, like there'll be a little white dot, but it'll be fine because it'll be sitting on the ear like that. How cool will that be? I stinking love them. You got your heat gun to shrink them. Let's do it. Can I do it with these ones? I'm going to try it. You've got me all excited now. Look at me. I'm like a kid at in a candy store. The only thing is this has no, what do you call it? Framelit, but that's okay. Let's do this. I want to try it with the heat gun. This will be fun. Thank you for saying that, Megan. And who else said heat gun? Nancy. Thank you so much. I did not know that. That is so exciting. I could just sit at my desk. I don't have to go to the oven. So to get your shrink plastic, I just went online and got the cheapest. But the funniest thing is that this came, and it literally just came with no instructions, nothing with it, just a pack of shrinky film. I was like, okay, sure. Glad I know what I'm doing. But this is even better that we can use it with a heat gun. Here we go. Moment of truth. This will be so fun watching this. I think I'm doing too much. I'll keep going. Come on, push through. This is hilarious. I think it's dying. I think I've killed it. I think it's dead. Maybe I should do it on the smaller setting. Yeah. I think it needed to be the lower setting. Oh, maybe it's coming to life again. No. I think it's dead. I think it died. Oh no. So maybe if I save it by... No, it died. That's hilarious. Lower setting. Lower setting. Hey, this is called trial and error. Let's get another one. That was fun though. I'll do the lover setting because this is actually quite thin, this one. It's not the other one that I did, and I'll show you the other one that I did in a moment. You're going to so love it. It's so exciting. It's the, I used the Animal Outing stamp set on my other one. And I did that on the thick white. This is how we learn, right? I love that it like died. Look at it. Okay, low setting. Did you know that there's a low setting on your... So just go half. So let's just be kinder on this and be a little bit calmer, Kylie. It's not a race. Oh. I'll pull away a little bit so that it has time to shrink but not die. Yep. Oh. I think this shrinking plastic's too thin for the heat gun. I might have to revert to the oven. It does not like it. Look at it. It's like, no, don't do it to me. This is the cheap shrink wrap. If I use my expensive one, I'm sure it'll work. But look at this. This is like dying a slow death. We have to laugh. Goodbye, little heart. It was nice knowing you. I'm glad we tested it. There's our shrinky earrings. What are we eating and flattening? I think I missed something. Keep going and use a clear block to flatten it. Really? Oh, really? Let's try it. Let's keep going. But I don't think so. I think it's the type of film. I really do. It's like, it's not the same as the other one. I promise. We'll try this one and see if it will keep going. Oh. Hey, you're all right. This one, if I just go on full ball, it is working. I stinking love you all. You're all so amazing. And in actual fact, I prefer this than the oven because I think they're smaller. Believe it. I am in shock. Check it out. It's very hot. Oh my goodness. I am without speech. I think this one has officially died. Let's try. If we can bring this one back to life, this is like a miracle. I'll do slowly first and then I'll crank it. Oh my goodness. I think it's going to work. This stuff is amazing. I am so surprised. Yay! Thank you all very much. Thanks for the laughs. That is so cool. I didn't even have to like squash it or anything. That is brilliant. Bravo to you all. Excuse me for a moment, but I think I'm going to pee my pants. Oh, I'm so excited. These are brilliant. And they're actually a better size than these ones because I found that these ones were a little bit too big, but I do like these ones. I think that they're going to be brilliant size. Yay! So do you want to see my other ones? So I used Animal Outing, which is this one here, because I thought this is perfect for our international friends that are coming. And I wanted to make like a little pin to go on there. We've got like lanyards. So I'm not showing Jamie this. He's going to be heating all the stuff everywhere. But are you ready for this? Okay, let me bring them over. I'm going to bring them all over. Because, you know, we haven't been doing anything at all this week. You know, no, we haven't been busy. Just, you know, making hundreds of little kangaroos for pins. How cute are they? So I'm going to put a little pin. I've ordered the pins and I'm going to put them behind. And I've got some super glue. Do you think super glue is going to be okay? Robert. Oh, they take a pick tool. That's a great idea. Thank you, Chris. Oh, I make myself laugh. So I actually shrunk these and then I coloured them in with the blends afterwards, because I tried it doing the blends first. I'll see if I can find the one where I did the blend first. I didn't like, it was just way too dark and I didn't like the outcome. You watch the one that I'm trying to find, I won't be able to find. But I really liked the fact that it was so fine too. It's like a small space, a lot smaller. So that made it a lot easier to colour into once I shrunk it. And then I'm just going to put them on a pin. But I thought I might even try and do these as a earring as well. I'll just see what it looks like on the ear. I don't think I have the one that was... I probably threw it out because it was so ugly. It was like, ugh, that's so ugly. I don't like that. No, don't know where it is. But yes, there was one. And it was just really, really dark. And I didn't, yeah. I liked colouring it in afterwards. Yeah, look up shrink plastic. Super glue or hot glue works for the pins. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Good. I was wondering. Ooh, E600,000 glue. E6000. I'll look that up too. Thanks, girls. You're brilliant. I'm so excited. I can't wait to try them. And I think they'll really love these because it's got like a little koala in the pocket. But hopefully I can put... Maybe I've got enough space on his ear, on his head to put a pin, like an earring. Because I think that would look super cute. Like just sort of his head sitting and then the rest of the body hanging off the ear. How cute would that be? And have these like two little koala kangaroo earrings. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for little gifts. But I think there's so many possibilities with this shrinky, especially now that I can use the heat gun too. That's really cool. And I'll be making them into, I just absolutely love this heart. Like this heart to me is just so beautiful. But if I wanted to, I could actually, let's try it now on one of these. This is already done. So let's try it on the matte side. And I might get, I want a really vibrant color. So let's get, I think Lovely Lipstick would be nice. Is this Lovely Lipstick? That's light real red. Dark Lovely Lipstick. Good. So what I could do is just come in here. And I love with the blends that it pretty much like adheres to it really well. So if I wanted to, I could do something like that, or even color in like the little square, like the little pieces of it. Is it dry? Yep, already. So that's another idea too. I could probably even layer the color even more. Get it. Look, it's a sort of muted color. It's not really, really bright, but I do love that if I want to, I can do a bit of colouring with the blends on there as well. Oh, that's a great idea, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, that is a really good idea. because that would look very random, but that would be really cute doing the reverse. Good suggestion. So I think if I do it in reverse, I probably will, because I know when we do reverse that using this one is good. I don't know how that will go on the shrinky, whether it would show up. I'll test a little bit on this scrap piece here, because that would be really handy to do that. And I don't know whether this, anyway, we'll try it. That is the best way to find out these things, isn't it? Trial and error. People think you know what you're doing. You're like, nah, I just tried it. Just gave it a whirl. If it works, great. If it doesn't, oh well, back to the drawing board. Just keep playing around until something happens. So we'll do that. And then I'm pretty sure people stamp directly on here, although this is going to stain. Oh well, we love you, little marking thing. And then I've got a little bit of the, so I'll just see if it transfers even just some of it. Oh yeah. So I probably could get like a block. I mean, it's a little bit of work to do, but I think it will be worth it. I think you're right, Nancy. Yeah, it still will work. Like it's light. What's the other way that I saw people doing reverse? Ah, yes, Luann, that's a good point, to do it before shrinking. Let's try it. But yes, I want to keep testing this out until I get it right, because I think that doing it reverse will be a really great idea. I love that suggestion. Yeah, use the Stamparatus. Stamp multiple times before transferring to the shrink film. Yeah, I really like it. Oh, that's a great idea. Yep. So then you can keep going. Bravo, Stamparatus. You girls are amazing. I stinking love you. That will be perfect. Sorry if I bump you. I'm just pulling it from behind the camera stand. I'm being very careful. This is why we need our Stamparatus, for reverse stamping. For reverse stamping shrinky kangaroo earrings. Like, who would have thought? What video did you watch this morning? Oh, I learned how to do shrinky kangaroo earrings with reverse edging. What? No wonder our husbands look at us and go, what? I don't understand. I'm so confused. You're learning how to do kangaroo earrings. So I'll probably use my stays on to pull that off. Anyway, there's probably a different way to do this. Look how dirty it is anyway. It's all right. I could just buy another one. Just stamp all over it and then buy another one. But there probably is another way of doing it. Probably using some acetate maybe. I've seen people do that. Oh, what am I doing? I need to adhere it to this. I'll just stick it where I want it. So I think around about here. Looks good. Really doesn't matter. But I love that idea of just keeping on inking it up. That's a great idea, Luann. You need a non-porous. Ah, I thought that everyone used this. All right, we'll try the, I think the other one that we tried was the acetate. Look at me, I'm like, pull it all out. Let's get all our craft supplies out and have fun. I think I've got some acetate here in this section. I usually cut it down and put it in here with all my little bits and bobs. No vellum. Aww. Where's my acetate? Because I think that would be the best. Oh, is that it? No. Thought I found some. I've been having too much fun with acetate by the looks of things. Where is the acetate. Oh yeah, here we go. You can use this one here. Sweet. Just chop it down. Let's try it on that. So probably around there somewhere. Let's try it. Ink all over me, of course. Oh, that's a good idea.
Can I help you with something?
Hi.
What are you looking for?
No, I found it.
Oh, good.
I know. Amazing. Britta's shocked. Like, what? You found it? Let's try it. Like what? Oh, good. Acetate. Yes. All right. I think I'm feeling confident enough that I'm going to use a proper sheet of our shrinky. I'm feeling good about this. So let's, and I've done it on the shiny side, like what TX Delictol Gold said. Yeah, I've seen it done with the silicone too, Nancy, but I think the problem here too is it's been kangarooed forever. It really has, Amy. I think the problem is because it stays on, that maybe that's why it's having a different reaction. But anyway, we'll see how this goes. I think that's probably the winner, is using the other side rather than using this side. Here we go. Moment of truth. Nah. It's not happy. So let's just try it on this side. The Stays On definitely has a different reaction to normal ink, but I definitely need to have Stays On here. Anyway, I'll keep playing around with it until we get a winner. And I'll do it really quickly. Ooh, this is looking good. This is looking the most vibrant of all of them. We ready? I could cry. I could stink and cry. It's so cute. Yes. Yes, there's something that feels really good about working something out like that. So now we have such a cool idea, Luann. So now we're going to have like separate tails. And that actually is not going to take that long at all. I am more than happy to do that for my beautiful friends that are coming. This is the best. Thank you all very much. Yes. We're winning. We've done it. So now I'm going to have little kangaroos that are going to be opposite to each other, because it would look very random, like both tails pointing the same way. Now they can both have their tails out and look stinking adorable. Yes. Thank you, girls. Yeah, exactly. It won't matter. Yeah. Yeah, reverse stamping has just happened with a window sheet. It has just literally happened now. But I think the key with the Stays On is not leaving it too long. Getting onto it, like as soon as you ink it, like bang, straight away, because it just dries so quickly, being alcohol. Yep, it will be. Let's have a look. We'll do it now. I will show you what it will look like, and we'll see if it will have any issues, because that is the best way to find out, isn't it? You know what I realized? This is just one of those things that I was like, why don't I have the framelits for this? And I don't know why, but I don't have the framelits. So that has gone in an order. It hasn't arrived yet, but I'm like, I need those framelits stat. So I had to chop all of these by hand. That's how much I love all of our friends that are coming that I've never met before. By hand, all snipping. Yeah, seriously. But I actually don't mind snipping. It's not, like Bruno hates it because he's left-handed. So I always do his snipping for him. He's like, ugh, I hate fussy cutting. But I get the same feeling from fussy cutting as I do from colouring. I go into like calm mode. I really do. I know for some people it's stressful, but for me I find it very calming. Oh, P.S. This is not going to be the same because I just realised I'm using different type of shrinky wrap. So that would have helped. I used white on the other one. Anyway, we'll have a look at it. We'll still have fun and do it. I cannot get over using the heat gun. This is so funny. I should get my picker tool to hold it down. Come here, little one. You will eventually shrink. I am going to make you shrink, whether you like it or not. Hang on, I'll get my picker tool. Where are you, picker tool? Oops. Good thing that coffee was empty. Oh, there it is. Hold it in place. I mean, either side would be fine, but I just don't want to burn myself. But I want to keep this one. Yeah. Oh. What's it doing? Come on, little one. You can do it. Oh, what are you doing? Where are you shrinking? You're shrinking very oddly. I've got to open it up. It's looking like it's a disaster, but hopefully we can save it. Come on. Come on, little one. You can come back to mama. Oh, stop bending backwards. Seriously. You're like a disobedient child. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Do you like my running commentary? Ooh. It's like it has a mind of its own. Are you for real? I cannot believe. Thank you for the picker tool suggestion too. You girls are rocking it today. Oh yes. That is going to look so cool. Oh, Caitlin, that would be so good. I can't even get any more excited. I don't know what's more exciting, you joining my team or the kangaroos being the opposite to each other. Yes. Thank you, Luann. Thank you all so much. You have totally made my day today. Seriously. That is the cutest thing ever. Like, I just love it. That is going to be so cool. I love it. Yes. Thank you. I actually really do like fussy cutting. Oh, thank you all very much for your help. That has been so much fun. I've really enjoyed using the Shrinky with you today. And I've learned a lot of new things. Who said YouTube is about teaching people? No, you're all teaching me. Thank you. I love it. You have taught me so many cool things today, and I'm really appreciative of that. And hopefully, because you're teaching me, hopefully other people are learning as we go along. So I just love that. Another tip is to cover a piece of cardboard with aluminium foil and shrink on that. That's a good one, because it would definitely take the heat on. But this is a lot easier than More fun to watch than Netflix. But this is a lot quicker and fun using the heat gun. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, good. Seriously, try colouring with pencils? Really? Oh, I love it. I'm going to try that. Do you think the pencils will come out better? All right, I'll give that a whirl too. Imagine colouring it beforehand and doing like all different colours. In fact, I'll just see if it does actually go on there. Where am I? I've got my watercolour pencil because I haven't used my pencils for such a long time. It would be nice to start using them again because that would be really cool. And then I could do like, oh, this is gonna be cool. Imagine this. Seriously, I love craft. It's so much fun. It's like a world of discovery all the time. Just when you think you know stuff, you realise, I don't know anything. I know nothing. And I love it. Thank you all very much. You have been amazingly amazing. How come none of you are doing YouTube videos? Seriously. You're teaching me. We're going to test this out and see how it looks. I think it's going to look amazing. This is like true crafting together. I'm just like making it up as I go. It's like, let's try this. Let's do this. What's the worst that can happen? If it doesn't work, you just go, all right, just try something else. But we have had some big wins today. The pencils are beautiful on here. I'm very excited about using the pencils. And I'll leave some open because I think it will be nice to have the translucent look still showing through too. Can you tell I've gone into like, I'm in my meditative zone because I'm colouring. Literally, even my face is like, I'm all calm. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad you're enjoying the training program. We're having so much fun on that group, and half of the battle is ourselves. It really is, in everything, creatively, in business. It's because of deep-seated belief systems that we've got to undo. So I can do this. I am good enough, and if I don't get it perfect, you know what? It's okay because I tried. To me, failure is just not giving it a go. Because even if I got things wrong today, you don't look at me and go, oh my goodness, she's such a loser. If you did, you're a mean person. But yeah, we learn from each other, especially when we make mistakes. I was like, oh no, those things are totally ruined. But you girls are like, no, keep going, keep going. I'm like, okay, I can keep going. I can do this. I trusted you. It looks so bad when it does this. It's like, come on, little one. Oh my goodness. Bruno, you have to come and see this. This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. And what's really cool is if you wanted to add a hoop, because this is quite soft, you could use the picker tool to create, like I put a hole there now, and then I could just add a loop, like a hoop if I wanted to do the hoop. That's so amazing. My mind is blown. Oh, someone just said it. Jenny just said it. Don't forget to punch a hole before you shrink. I love it. You can even do it before. That's even a good idea, isn't it? That is so cool. Sometimes the pencil color, but I think that's going to be pretty solid now, especially now that it's shrunk. Look at that. Yeah, it seems pretty good. And if I wanted to, I could probably like hairspray it. I reckon I would hairspray it, and then that would just lock in the color. What do you reckon? Would that keep the... Well, I'm thinking I'm going to use these with an earring, like just stick a thing behind, because I can't be bothered like getting... I don't have jewelry tools and things like that. So I thought I'll just use super glue and put the earring in. Yeah. I really love that. I'm so grateful to all of you. That is such a cool technique. I've learnt a lot about shrink plastic today. So, yes, you're all amazing. Thank you very much for making this such a fun live today. It's been a live of discovery, which has been super fun. So thank you all very much for being here. I will keep you posted of the eventual outcome of all of this craft and all of the gifts that I end up creating. Who knows how many I'll actually get done before on stage. There's a lot happening, but I'll attempt to do some of those. I think that I'll definitely have to do some special ones for our visitors from the US that are coming all the way over from Stampin' Up. How cool is that? I love it with the pencil. That's really cool. Love. So cute. You've been playing for shrink plastic for 25 years, Nancy. Well, you are the shrink plastic expert. You have taught me some amazing things today. You and a few of the other girls, Luann. Yeah, it's really cool. Thank you. Mod Podget. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Brilliant. Oh, that's cute. You put it on your elastics. It was a lot of fun today. I really enjoyed our video today. You just never know what's going to happen. Like last night, I'm like, yeah, I'll just have a play with the shrink plastic, see what happens. And yeah, we had a ball together. It feels like we've had a real craft session. I feel like you were sitting in my house, in my room, and we were just crafting together. It was such a great little session together. All that was missing was some cake, and I missed out on sipping on my coffee. So have a wonderful crafty week. Keep spreading love all around the world. Keep sharing what you have, your beautiful talents. You're all amazing, amazing people, and you have beautiful things to share with other people. So keep doing it. Keep being a good influence in everyone's lives around you, and keep positive despite challenges that come up, because they keep coming up, but just keep going. P.S. Do you like my beautiful cup? I'm sure you all wanted to see the colours again. I'm totally going to do a card on this. Bruno bought this as a gift. Isn't it beautiful? What are the colours? Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana. I think that's lovely lipstick. Marina Mist. What's this? This green's a bit of a challenge. I'm not sure. Is it a mint? It's like a bit darker than mint macaron. And then that looks like Blushing Bride in the background. And there's another sort of maybe Highland Heather. Yeah. I'm trying to think which purple it would be. But yes, it's a beautiful, beautiful cup. So pretty. There's inspiration everywhere. If you're feeling like you're losing your creativity, just go to T2 and have a look at their cups. There's inspiration everywhere. But have a wonderful week, and thank you so much for your support and your kindness. We love you all very much, and we shall see you next week for more fun and games. I missed you all already. I really do. See you soon. Have a great week.